Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Wytchwood. We're almost done with the game. This is our last soul we're working on. This is Stag. We got the big bad wolf last time. It was a fun episode. I actually enjoyed that one. But, so yes. Before we continue on with the Stag quest, if you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're new runner, hit the subscribe button. Alrighty. So you what's up to ladies? Stay back, spirit. I have nothing you want. Tisk, keep your wits about you, boy. I'm just an old woman. Oh, so you are. My apologies. One can never be too careful traveling about the mountainside. Plenty of tricksters like to disguise themselves and play pranks on me. I meant no disrespect. None taken. What are you doing out in the cold anyway? I've come to collect ice berries for my brother's coronation. He's going to be crowned king of the whole realm today. King? According to who? Well, according to him, I suppose. He's the eldest after all. He says it's his destiny. Some days I'm not so sure though. I feel like I should be doing more than just tending to the castle's gardens. So he gets to be king and you get to pick berries till your fingers fall off. It's not so bad. I feel like I like the crisp air and fresh snow. There's something magical about the wilderness. Until your balls froze off and you're like, oh god, my frozen balls. But listen to me, Prato. I still need to collect ice berries for my brother's request. He's very particular when it comes to, well, anything really. A job shared is a job done twice as quickly. Let me help you before the frost bites. Why, thank you. I'm getting a bit chilly. I only need a few more ice berries. Ice berries. I probably already have enough, honestly, but hey. Yeah, 37, I need a 10. Hell yeah, look at that. Prepare, this is the best. Woo! Any luck finding those berries? Yeah, I got 37 of those motherfuckers. Just look at the wonderful bounty you gathered. He gladly takes the berries from you and places them in his pack. It was no problem at all. The stroll through the brisk air was quite refreshing. If only my brother cared as much for the beauty of this place. He's always been content staying amidst the nobles of his court. I should like to meet this brother of yours. He sounds like quite the ruler. Well, why didn't you say so? I'll be happy to invite you into the castle. The buck slips his arms out towards you in gentlemanly fashion. You take it and you gnarl your gnarled claws a nod. Let's be off then, shall we? The princess is accepting peasant complaints. Scat, you old crow. How dare you speak to my guest with that tone? Apologies, sir. I didn't know she was your guest. Don't apologize to me. I'm not the one you disrespected. Right, I'm sorry, miss. What I meant was, welcome to the court of the magnificent and benevolent Stag. Louder with more pump, please. I hereby welcome the Lady of the Swamp. Lady of the Swamp, to celebrate with us on this most auspicious day, the bequeathing of the kingdom to who his antlers reach with hithermost clouds and shine with justice and. That will do just fine. Carry on guarding. Right. The buck turns to you and nods his pack. I got to prepare these berries for the ceremony and do some final pruning in the hedge mazes. I'll meet you inside. That's right, Beej. That's right, guard. Get out of my way. I ain't no peasant. I am amazing. How about that? Yeah. Anything over here? No. Sad face. Frozen fountain. So sad. How dare you have a frozen fountain? Oh gosh, there's people. Oh gosh. I don't know if I can handle these people, man. People are scary. Oh. That's not where the quest is. Oh shit, it is. Fuck. Sitting upon a lofty throne, the prince looms over his courts of nobles. I'm trying to think of a voice. Not too many tiny cakes. They can't outnumber their tarts. And where is my useless brother with those berries? Everything must be perfect for my coronation. I think I saw him slink off into the garden, sire. No doubt shirking his royal duties once again. And great, I'll never do ever so much for that little rascal. He doesn't even bother to show me the respect I deserve. I should have him exiled long ago, if only he were my brother. Fantastic idea, Your Grace. He will be shown to the door as soon as the ceremony is concluded, I assure you. Ha! My days of sharing this throne with that dandelion are almost over. It is best he lives out his days on the mountain. Lord knows it's where he belongs. Stag eyes narrow suspiciously at the cluster of nobles. Speaking of my brother, have you taken care of the statue in the hedge maze? Yes, Your Majesty. It was just as you requested. Don't you worry yourself, my lord. The nobles exchange hurried whispers, but you can't hear them clearly. I wonder what all this fuss has to do with a measly statue. Something doesn't feel right. Perhaps I have to take a look at it myself. That's right, give me that. Ooh, give me that jar of milk. I love, gotta have your milk. Nom 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 nom. Alright, anything else? You can do something to these nobles later. No. Mind if I do? Dude, you had berries growing in here and you were just like, nah, I ain't gonna eat these berries. Wow, rude. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm assuming I'm going that's a maze. Alright, nothing over here. It's probably up. And this is probably just the, actually this is probably the, oh no. Oh, statue. It's a statue, Stag statue. At the foot of the marble statue is cracked and weathered beaten plaque. You wipe the snow from the engraved slab and you find the large chunks have been hewed away from it. Only a few words still legible. Stag, rightful heir, and ruler. Revealed. The choice of the words is quite convenient for a royal aspirant. I wonder what the rest of the story has to say about the matter. You pick a tuft of colorful fur caught on the statue's raised hoof. It looks to be from a very expensive piece of clothing. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time on their hands. Perhaps some of them know the secrets of the statue. Okay. Is that something I just made? Or is just let me just take care of some last bit of diggies. Oh, what's this? I can't do anything with that. Alrighty. Time to go over here, because then this is why I can interact with do something with the nobles. Just to get these. I need the truth serum. Oh, that's actually quite easy. So do I need 3 of those, or do I need... Alright, a noble woman snaps her fingers as she passes by. You there, freshen up my wine. Now, nodding politely, you dip your syringe into her glass and squeeze a good amount of purple liquid. She sips it with her nose high in the air. There's a broken plaque in the hedge maze. What do you know about it? The plaque? The plaque? That's the last time I helped you out the stag, I tell you that much. He was whining about a prophecy of some nonsense. Told me to get rid of a piece of that for him. I tore my finest winter muff trying to get the grips with the damnable thing, so I left it under the big tree in the middle of the hedge maze. You snap your fingers, and the noble woman makes a disappointed frown. She pulls up her collar in a huff and rejoins the party as nothing ever happened. Okay, so I need 3, so I just need 2 crow's feet, so alrighty guys, we are back. We can now make the last 2 truth serums. Let's give it to him. You slather a cracker with liver plate and drizzle some scaling serum over top. Soon enough, a nobleman licked his lips and indulges himself. What do you know about the statue in the hedge maze? The nobleman scratches his head absent-mindedly. Oh, you mean that one that Stag smashed up? Not really supposed to talk about it, but he told me to get rid of some kind of chunk of the marble. Terrible heavy thing. Anyway, I just left it behind one of the wooden benches in the maze. Did he really expect me to lug it all the way out to the castle? You snap your finger and the noble immediately goes back to snacking as if nothing ever happened. Oh, so it's not all. You stick your syringe into a plump macaroon and offer it to the nearest nobleman on a silver platter, and pops into his mouth without even looking at you. It's a broken plaque in the hedge maze. Would you happen to know anything about it? The nobles' eyes flutter and they speak as if conversing with themselves. Can you believe the audacity of the stag? He broke it. He should have been the one disposing the pieces. Well, I couldn't be bothered to do such manual labor. Can you imagine? So anyways, I tossed my piece into the southeast corner of the maze. Next time, he should get some of the servants to do his dirty work. You set the finger of the noble. They stare at you for a moment before returning to their wine if nothing ever happened. So you lose your trustees and your nobles. The nobles are fucking weird. Oh, hard labor. I can't do that. That's so rude. I can't do manual labor. Just as described, a piece of the plaque seems to have been kicked under the bench and forgotten. That's right, beach. I'm just kind of guessing where I'm going. I'm assuming this is one of them. No? Maybe. I was right. Buried beneath a heaping of snow, you finally managed to find a chunk of stone. Tree at the center of the maze. Where is the center of the maze? What would you consider this? Which underneath the tree's forking roots lies a jagged piece of stone. That looks like the last piece of the plaque. I'll have to reassemble them at the Stag statue if I want to make sense of this. Well, yeah, I mean, makes sense. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time on their hands. Oh. You snap the broken chunks on the marble back into place. Despite some marring on the surface, you can read the plaque quite clearly. The Book and the Stag, a tale of two princes, only one destined to be rightful the heir and ruler. The king will be revealed by the touch of the truest crystal flower. It looks like the Stag is trying to cut his dear brother out of his birthright. I wonder what the business with the crystal flower. Buck knows his way around the garden. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Flickering his ears, the young gardener puts his pruning shears down at your approach. Hello again. Lovely day for a walk in the hedge maze. Granted, you don't get lost. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about a crystal flower, would you? Crystal flowers? Why, they're very, very rare. It said they only grow in a cave at the highest peak of the mountain. According to legend, the truth of one's heart is reflected in the facets of each frosted petal. Why do you ask? No reason. I just thought I might make one might make a nice gift for your brother's big day. Hey, you're right. That's a brilliant idea. What a better gift from the court's gardener than a beautiful crystal flower. Oh, but the trek up the mountain is perilous. I don't know if I have what it takes. Nonsense. I was heading up that way anyways. You just stay close behind. Really? You'll help me? Well, alright. What are we waiting for, Dad? Meet me out by the slopes and we'll get underway. Alright, but I almost about to get lost. Okay. This castle's kind of crappy. It's like we're sitting indoors at, and everybody just sits outside in the cold. Kind of crappy castle, if you ask me. If you ask me, you know, I wouldn't want to be the ruler of a castle that's only outside. What do I look to you, a fucking animal? No way, Jose. Oh, this is where this area, right? It's over here. Something, I think. I hope it's this thing over here. Up we go. Yeah. You see the buck hiding behind the bush, actually watching something up ahead. What's the matter? Did you get cold feet already? Shh! They'll hear you. Look. Through the pine boughs, you can make out figures moving across the snow. They're covered in warm pelts and carry sharp-looking spears. The royal trappers. They keep my brother's court supplied with furs, but they've been out here for so long they'll hunt anything that moves. It would be a shame if those antlers of yours ended up in someone's trophy. Wait here and let me deal with them. Alright, be careful. Not easy. Fuck off. Touch of cold. So I need so much. Okay. So do I need is it, would I just need one though? That's the only thing I can hope for. Fucking Dryad's heart. Gross. Okay. Cause what else do I need? Ball of Despair, which I can make. And said that I need 2 of these. Alrighty, guys, we're back. Come on, Shepherd's Camp. And now they're all snowmen. Okay, good. I only need 1. I was gonna be upset if I needed more. You glance at the buck hiding safely behind a tree at the far side of the camp, making a raven's call. You signal him to join you. The buck picks his way through the frozen trappers. Are they going to be okay? They might catch a case of sniffles. Nothing a nice warm bowl of soup won't fix. Come along now. We're still a ways from the mountain's peak. I think I know a way up. I'll meet you ahead. Come join me when you're ready. There's other shit here, right? Camp. And this. Oh, frozen treat and fish. Nom nom nom. Where the fuck are they getting the fish from? Is there a frozen lake up here? I can tell me I can't take it. That's upset. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, look. Sheep. Not a goat. My bad. I mean, call you guys sheep. My bad. I'm sorry. I hope you guys can forgive me. Pressure. Oh, that would kind of hurt me, but didn't. Be careful. Before you stand a looming rock face. Not even the most determined climber could hope to scale it. I thought you said you knew a way up to the peak. Well, you see, this is the Great Geyser. When the air is cold enough, the water erupting from the it freezes solid. I thought it might give us something to climb up. You look into the dry crater at the bottom of the sheer cliff. I don't see much erupting happening down here. It's been dormant for a few seasons now. I kind of hope we'll get lucky. I hope we get lucky. I don't trust any luck that I don't make myself. You take a moment to ponder your situation and eye small geysers nearby, frequently spewing steam up into the frosty air. I suppose these other water spouts will all draw from the same underground source. I think you're right. They started popping up shortly after the Great Geyser fell silent. Then I wager if we plug them all up, we'll be able to make the big one blow its top again. Plug them? With what? You turn your attention to the bleeding mountain goats digging for a lich nearby. Those frosty beasts look to be about the right diameter. Maybe I can coax them into some type of position. Alrighty. So I need, so there's something there. I guess I need this. Goat. Perch. Oh wait, I was like, oh wait, what? Okay, I got cobblestone. Oh snap, see, good thing I collected some of these. Let's go make 3. What was the other thing? And moo and paste. Okay, and then I can make that. 20. Do I need 3? Yes. I'll be back till I'm just missing 1 cobblestone. Actually, you know what, guys? I don't think I'll cut it. I think you guys can come and watch me get this 1 fucking cobblestone. Ridiculous. I need one cobblestone. After everything I've done. You're just gonna be like, yeah, you're just gonna be one short. It's kinda fucked up. Kinda fucked up if you ask me. There we go, we got it. Now we have 3. I hope I don't need any more cobblestone. To the mountain, to the truck, and to the fucking mo we go. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, guys. But we're going. We're eating ass. It's gonna be a great time. And it's gonna be a good time, yes it will. We got our 3 little dingies and we're eating butts. So that's right. Also, you tell me I could have just done 1. Nah, I probably wouldn't need that. Oh wow, you only needed 1. I made 3 of them. That's upsetting. That's right. Come on, little pretty. That's right, come. Come, my little pretty. There we go. It's like, well, it's not why this is not working. Feel like that should have worked. There we go. With the plump of the bodies, bearing goats clogging up the small geysers, the earth beneath your feet begins to grumble. The mountain goat's eyes go wide as the pressure builds beneath them. With no other outlet, the steam rushes forwards towards the opening left. With the deafening boom, a long dormant geyser erupts, sending the great spear of water high into the air. As the deluge reaches its apex, ice crystals begin to form in the mist, twinkling as they hang in the air. Bit by bit, they begin to build on each other, forming larger and larger crystals until it forms a great column of ice, raising all the way towards the mountain peak. I can't believe it worked! That's what to the top is a spotted fawn. No, you can't beat me. Don't tell me he beats me. I don't want to be a spotted fawn. Oh god, he cheated. You stand at the mountain's peak, buffeted by the wind and snow. Now then, where is this crystal cave you spoke of? I'm not sure. I think it should just be up ahead, but in this blizzard, I can hardly see my own nose. The buck jumps behind you, pointing into the fridge fog. Wait, what was that? You squint into the gangling winds, unable to see anything but white. Probably just another mountain goat. I wouldn't be so sure. When I was little, my brother told me the stories of a snowkin who lived up here. He said if I ever went up to the mountain, the snowkin will blow a great blizzard down on me. He said that They turned me around and gave me false direction until I got lost and froze solid. Sounds to me like those snowkin might be some kind of guardian spirits, and if they're aiming to keep people away from something, then surely they'll know where that something is. I have had notion to find our way as they do, but it will take a considerable quantity of their essence. That sounds dangerous. I'll just stay put then. I know better than wander blind in a snowstorm. These? No. Soak in. Melting pot. And I need wet feathers. So I need 3. So I need 3 red. Right. Hold up. Let me do math. So 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, I should have enough of the other thingies in. And what was the last one? Cinder box. I just need. Alright. Will this work? Yes, it would. That's right, you nerds, get wrecked. And I should have enough feathers. And I'm just missing 1 cinder box. Alrighty guys, we're back. I got my 3rd melting pot. So now we can just... Okay, good. I thought I fucked it. I thought I fucked that up for a second. Like, no, I didn't mean to fuck it up, I promise. And explode. And explode. Alrighty, now Dan, back to the stag. Or bat buck. Screw you guys, assholes. Look at that. I think I lost. We have a fun buck. You pile the mystical snow at the buck's feet and shield it from the howling winds. The flakes drift in the air like icy glitter. Oh, come on, Dan. I'm getting chilly. You prod the snowdrift with a mutter invocation. Despite the chaotic storm, the snow crystals swirl to an icy ribbon and slowly trace the line up the mountain's peak. There it goes! That must be the way to the crystal cave! He takes off after the trail like a shot. You hike up your skirt and do your best to keep up in the dense snow. Shall we? Oh, sweet, good. His face falls as you arrive at another sheer cliff. I don't understand. The snow stops here, but there isn't anything more than rocks. Did the snowkin misled us? Are we lost? I don't want the free solid. This is no dead end. Look. You gestured to the cliff where the eddies of swirling snow quickly gather, with moments of the entire wall of rock is buried underneath fresh white powder. You reach out, you claw a finger and touch the pure snow. It melts away to reveal a glittering opening in the snow. The crystal cave! You did it! Let's go in before we freeze to death. I'm searching the crystal flower must be inside. Inside we go to the crystal cave, where the crystals go and eat the buck. Dun 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 dun. Oh dear. Look at all these flowers. I didn't think there'd be so many. I'm going to pick a whole bouquet. You stop the impetuous youth with a quick tug of the and mutter beneath your breath, "Hold on, the prophecy mentioned the one true crystal flower. These other flowers must be deception meant to trap foolhardy would-be kings." Prophecy? What are you talking about? I only mean to say that we should find the best single flower for your brother's coronation. Good point. Quality over quantity. I think I see just the one right over there. It's this one. It's perfect. Just look at it. The refraction of the petals, the frosting on the leaves. Oh, but I seem to have forgotten my pruning shears back at the castle. Would you do me the honors? I don't want to damage it. Oh. Shears. You snip the brittle stem of the flower, careful not to touch it directly. Prophecies can be nasty stuff to stick your fingers in. The buck holds the flower aloft, inhaling the blossom's magical aroma. Wow, it smells just like powder snow on fresh pine trees. The mountain interruption, interrupted by the shrill cries of aristocrats clamoring against each other. I found them! Over here, my lord! Now rush of colorful fabrics to fancy hats and find yourself surrounded by nobles. The Stag steps out from their MS looking irate. After everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me, brother? The young prince blinks in confusion. What are you talking about? What are you doing here? Have I offended you somehow? You supper, you thought you could slip off when I wasn't looking and steal the crown from me? You think I don't know about the prophecy of the crystal flower? Why does everyone keep talking about this prophecy? I picked this flower as a gift for you, brother. Fool, only the king can choose the true crystal flower, and you are not the king. The stag reaches down at his feet and plucks to the closest flower. See, only I can. The stag never finishes his sentence, and his defiant pose forever imprisoned inside the solid ice. Oh, my brother, what have you done? You give the mystified buck a reassuring pat in the back as the nobles gather closer. The true king has been revealed indeed. King? You mean me? You are a prince after and I suppose the prophecy was pretty clear. Magic flowers are seldom wrong about this sort of thing. And if you tend to your kingdom with it's the same care you tend to your garden, you'll do just fine. The ring of the nobles crowd around the buck. You know I never cared much about that stag myself. I think a new ruler would shake things up a bit. You excuse yourself as they bow and praise the confused lad. Long live the king! You passing a frozen stag, your eye catches on something sticking out of the permafrost. You reach down, pick out a shard of translucent ice carefully, not to cut yourself on the sharp edges, despite the warmth of the palm of the melted the soul of the stag. Hell yeah, dude, we got our last soul. Soul of the stag, hawk, hogs, and wolf rattle inside your pack like angry insects. That's the last of these villains. Now it's time to put an end to the wretched business with the goat. Yeah, fuck you guys. Return home. Take me home. Please, please, please take me away. We must go back to where we call home and get rid of a thing called a goat, or before we become a boat. How's my shitty rhyming? Was that great shitty rhyming? Let me know down in the comments. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good at being shitty, but you know, what do I know? The goat paws the floor with a cloven hoof. You return. I was beginning to grow impatient. I would have thought patience to be one of your strong suits. But don't fret, I brought you the last of your souls. Delicious, are they not? You know what to do. The golden feather. Shimmering sensations of the hawk wash over you. The nib of a quill scratching on parchment. Coins clinking at the sharp snap of closing padlock. Your eyes water at the smell of the hogs. Grunting swine, buzzing flies, and a cleaver falls onto the wooden block. Blood, bone, meat. Royal crystal. A chill runs through your fingers at the stag sockets into the wall. Condescending laughter schemes in the snow. Pride, arrogance, and hubris. Wolfing. Your mind sinks into the shadow in the presence of the wolf. Soft footfalls paddling through dried leaves. Hot breath, big eyes, and sharp teeth. Per second. The collected souls vibrate with the incandescent intensity. They seem to melt into their recess, boiling away into tiny pinpricks of starlight. Soon nothing remains of them except 12 smoldering scorch marks on the stone wall. Well done. That's that. Our contract is fulfilled. It was pleasure doing business with you. Hang on, what about your end of the deal? You said you would return my memories to me. Did I? Well, perhaps I misspoke. You never really had any to begin with, my dear. What are you talking about? I just don't remember them. I woke up and met me? Yes, that sounds about right for your very first memory. What? But you told me that I brought the sleeping maiden to you, that I asked you to save her soul. Oh, what I meant to say is that she came to me. She asked me to save her own soul. But so very easy to get confused. You, her. Really? What's the difference? Dawning on realization creeps over you like ice water. Her life was cut short, whether by the wolf's fangs or the hog's cleaver or under the weight of a dozen other wrongs, I do not know. But in desperation, she called out to me. So we struck a deal. I would save her soul, exchanged for theirs. 1 for 12. But it's not like I could let her go and collect them myself. Collect them herself. She needed to stay here, you see, as insurance. So what then? You created me, is that it? To collect these souls on her behalf? Well, I should say that she created you, snipped off a piece of herself to do it. It was all worked out in the contract, of course. And now the contract is fulfilled, panned out nicely for everyone, I say. So if you, by which I mean she, ever need to get out another bind, don't hesitate and give me a shout. Ta-da for now. The room fills with flash blinding light. You blink and the goat is gone, leaving only a goat-shaped hole in the world. Slowly you turn to face the sleeping maiden. You feel sluggish and heavy. You take a strange step towards the lighted coffin. Your legs snapped like dry twigs and you crumble to the floor. The cauldron is last to fall. It resounds with a hollow clang as it bounces off the ground. You slowly open your eyes and see the vaulted ceiling of the hall. You raise your hand to touch the clear crystal surface of the lighted casket. The glass lid slides open effortlessly, and you swing your legs to sit up. The marble floor is smooth to the touch and cold underneath your bare feet. You stoop down to pick up a familiar metal cauldron. Slowly, memories came back at its touch. Oh shit. That's fucking insane. She just let her, like, one of her little souls just boop. That's crazy. Thank you for playing Wytchwood. And thank you all for watching me play Wytchwood. This has been a great game. Very nice chill game from what I usually play, I know. I usually play a lot of crazy games. I highly recommend this game. It's a nice chill game. Not super long, not super complicated. Highly recommend it. Great. And it's always nice to support indie game developers, you know. They're the real MVP here. I appreciate them for making this game. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.